obviously Tesla. It's gonna be a short one. So let's see. What if Tesla is secretly evil and their master plan is to stop every humans from driving? Which means we will lose our freedom of driving, which is one of our freedoms to go anywhere. And if they were evil and people, you say something bad in a YouTube video of them or whatever, they find out you said something they didn't like, or they just don't like you for some reason, and they decide to drive you in the middle of nowhere and then drop you off there and say peace, and then you've been banned from any car service or their car service, and now you're stuck in the middle of nowhere. No one gonna give you a ride because no one drives. And the sad truth is, the only people that actually would drive would be the rich, because they would probably still driving the ICE cars, the old McLarens, Ferraris, Porsches, BMWs, Mercedes, Jaguars, and so forth. So those cars are still going to be there, and they're still going to be available for use. Obviously, they're just going to be more expensive for them to drive those cars, because by then the gas market prices are probably going to be, I don't know, $1,000 a gallon or something ridiculous like that. Obviously, this is going to be like 20, 30, 40 years, maybe even 50 to 60 years. Assuming their Tesla's technology and autonomous is not like exploded in like 5 years from now, like boom, exploded in terms of like it's perfect. And then the government 5 years later says, oh, no human driver can drive this no more because you are all freaking dumb drivers. Because honestly, there are so many bad drivers. BMW drivers are horrible. Not all of them. I wasn't one of them. My cousin isn't one of them. But a lot of the BMWs are horrible drivers. And women, at least in my freaking town, they always seem to want to kill me when they're driving. Because when I'm driving, one of them is trying to merge into the fast lane, not realizing that I'm next to her, literally seeing her what the fuck she's doing. So I was like, what the hell are you doing, lady? You're about to freaking crash into me. So I had to speed up in front of her for her to notice. And guess what? She did not notice. And she almost hit me on the side. If she would have hit me on the side of the car where the cops usually hit other cars when they're chasing cars, I would have spun out. And who knows what would happen there? Maybe I would have died. And this is what pissed me off that day. That person goes to the fast lane, drives slow in the freaking fast lane. So I decide to merge to the slow lane to pass her again, and guess what she does? The same freaking thing. So now I'm in the fast lane, merging in the fast lane in front of her, speeding up, because this chick decides to go back to the slow lane. So yes, this is the type of people that are going to cause us to lose our freedom of driving. And yes, maybe it's really justifiable, because we are, the majority of us probably really do suck at driving. Even though you don't want to admit it, we probably really suck at driving. And the best part about when they do go autonomous is that there probably won't be a speed limit anymore, because there won't be any stupid drivers. All the cars from Tesla are going to be communicating with each other, calculating the seconds where they need to be point A to point B at certain speeds, and then the rest cars will follow as well from those type of speeds, and so forth. It'll be a chain of event. Boom, 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 boom. All the cars will just sync to each other and drive 200 miles an hour, 300 miles an hour. Who knows the miles an hour it will be, but they will be going fast. More than likely, it will be like that in 30 years from now, if not 10. Doubtful. I mean, only Germany has like one road that has like no speed limit, or has a really ridiculous speed limit. I think it's the Autobahn. I think that's what they call. So that's the conspiracy of Nietos. Maybe it's not really a conspiracy, more like what's gonna happen in the future in terms of, what humans are gonna end up having to be forced to not do, because we're really bad drivers. And honestly, when an accident happens, a lot of us idiots are like, what happened over there? And they slow down traffic, even though the accident happened in the other side of the street or other side of the road, away from their traffic, away from them. maybe it's just me in California. I think maybe California drivers are all horrible. I haven't really traveled outside of California to determine if any other drivers are this horrible, but at least California drivers from my side of town, San Francisco and San Jose, and driving towards those areas are really bad drivers. Women, particularly for me, they attempt to drive to kill me. It's not the first time that a woman has done that to me. One of them noticed that she was merging right in front of me as well, and she noticed and she apologized. I was like, "You idiot!" But then I was like, "Yeah, you're fine now. Now you were aware." But there was another one. What was she doing? Oh, I was in the bike. She did not want to wait for me to cross the freaking she was trying to merge. No, incorrect. She was trying to drive inside a Target, and I was riding my bike on the entrance, right? Which it's allowed as like a pedestrian, and she floors it, scraping her little Mini Cooper. Again, that's a BMW car driver, by the way. Mini Cooper hits and sparks. Glad she didn't go in flames because idiot driver, the gas tank is in the bottom. Anyway, so I had to brake hard, and my best co-worker at the time was also driving a bike, and I was actually in front of him, which was weird because he's actually fit as F. You know, he's really fit in comparison. I mean, obviously, I got way bigger than now than when I used to drive. Use the bike, and my bike got stolen. Anyways, this lady, actually, she was probably in her mid-20s, just like I was. I had to stop, right? I brake. My friend brakes, hits me in the back because like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, there was an idiot driver that wouldn't even wait for me to go forward for her to freaking come in. She'd rather floor it and almost hit me. I was 4 feet away. If I didn't brake, good thing I had disc brakes on those bad boy bikes because I was able to brake literally on the spot. That bike got stolen, and that's one of the main reasons I kind of got into heavier weight, because I was eating horrible, but I was exercising. Now, without the exercising, I was just eating horrible. So there, my weight went up, the pressure went up. So now that I went out of topic to some degree, just to show you the reason why I believe humans are going to end up losing their driving, and it's my conspiracy that might happen within our lifetime, thanks to Tesla's master and evil plan. Dun, dun, dun. Obviously, I'm not really sure if it's an evil plan or not. And again, that's all entertainment purposes only. They're not evil as far as I know, or as far as we know. Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, that's all I'm rambling today.